Now, from the hair, up to the styling, hindi ko lang kung bakit kinakailangan bumukhang parang may pamada o mayroong gel or spray net na pagkarami-rami. It looks as if it was done that way. Hindi ko alam kung anong nasa isip ng kanyang stylist or kung sino mang gumawa nito. Hello there! This is Robato, and once again we're gonna talk about beauty pageants, Miss Universe Philippines to be exact. We had just watched, we're still watching the Miss Universe candidates. During their interview, there were a lot of surprises, there were a lot of disappointments. I'm not a pageant critic. Some people might say na, anong pakialam sa ganyan? Anong kinalaman sa ganyan? Everybody has his or her say about what's happening in beauty pageants. Even you. Maybe the only difference is that ours is watched by the public because we have a page or a channel, while yours is just basically yours. I think we have to go. I can't do anything but hide somewhere. Let's go. Okay, so dito tayo sa bodega. So it's better here. We could do some maritasm on pageants all by ourselves. So let's go to, wala na masyadong beat around the bush. Let's start off with my favorite. I want her to win. And I think she leads not in swimsuit, but in other fields or any categories. I think she leads by a mile. By a mile. Not really. Okay. Let's talk about CEBU province and let's watch this.
To bring hope, uplift others, create safe spaces, and to be a light. I think she's sitting right in front of me. A beauty queen that I admire. Gazini, when I saw you represent our country, that was the first time that I thought to myself, I want to be on that stage too someday. When you represented the country, it was on my birthday.
Okay. What happened? I am a little bit disappointed. It was not the Nicole that I was expecting to come out, and neither the one that I was expecting to talk very confidently. It's, of course, there's no wrong answers here because I've already watched some. I just want to rewatch this with you. And it's a personal thought. It's a personal sharing of yourself and all the things that are in your mind and in your heart. But maybe I was not just disappointed, but rather devastated. Oh my God, she's leading the pack. And she's supposed to lead the pack in the interview together with another candidate who is expected to nail the Q&A interview, who is Bella. From the hair to the styling, the outfit. Now, from the hair up to the styling, hindi ko lang kung bakit kinakailangan bumukhang parang may pamada o mayroong gel or spray net na pagkarami-rami. It looks as if it was done that way. Hindi ko alam kung anong nasa isip ng kanyang stylist or kung sino mang gumawa nito. Baka MUPH staff or stylists or private na mga kandidata, privately hired, but whatever. Hindi bagay sa kanya, hindi maganda at very awkward, particularly we are in 2026. So nagpukatuloy siyang, I mean, there's nothing wrong with the outfit, but it comes off as, kasi nagmatch sa kanyang pangit na hair. So nagmukha siyang parang aattend ng isang, kayo na nga ang bahala. Diba? Ano dapat pa? Aattend ng ano? Comment nyo lang sa baba. Yun, so I am really devastated because she's my top choice. I thought she's not gonna commit any mistake or something na makakagambala sa kanyang smooth na pagpunta sa corona. So I'm very sad and I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for her. I don't know if they were very, very happy with the way it turned out, but for me, basically, especially I am a fan, simula pa ng Miss International, hindi ko to nagustuhan, at sana wag na niyang ulitin. Now, if you liked it, walang problema. Go! Baala kayo. Now, let's go to LaUNIon. Panoorin natin to.
Pride in the strength of our heritage. I also obtained a degree in Southeast Asian Studies and tried my best to learn Tagalog. And growing up in a predominantly white area, I've always been an ambassadress of Filipino heritage and culture. The first ever Manila Carnival Queen, Yura Villanueva Calao, because she used her platform to advocate for women's suffrage. And she viewed the crown not just as an opportunity for herself, but actually to build the very identity of what the Philippines is today.
Okay. When she talked about the first beauty queen winner in the Philippines, or I think the first carnival queen, it's done. It's done. She is well researched. Kumbaga, mag-apply ka sa isang position, sa isang office. Pumunta ka dun sa office, ready ka, handang-handa ka sa mga posibleng itanong sa'yo or sa mga bagay na nauugnay sa trabaho ina-applyan mo. It's a very ordinary pageant question. So she might be well-informed if in case she doesn't know about the basic questions that are being thrown at pageant candidates. And yun, she did her research very well. It was not just a search for an answer. It was a training for how to answer an expected question or an ordinary question. Like this, di ba lagi tinatanong sa atin to, sino sa mga ano natin, you would expect candidates to talk about Pia and Catriona. Di ba? You wouldn't even dare choose Gloria and Margie because you wouldn't want to be identified with all beauty queens or something like that. Maybe just a few. But most often than not, or most probably, you would pick Catriona or Pia. That's the easiest answer to this. And she chose someone who was very far from our minds as pageant fans. Diba? So it was, with just that answer, she did a very good job and she might land in the top 3 or top 5 interviewers here. Plus, she's really beautiful. She's really gorgeous. She just needs her name to be called to represent the Philippines just right after the interview. It's just like that. Let's admit it. May kanya-kanya tayong mga gusto. In fact, bago siya, gusto ko talaga si Nicole. But here it can never be denied. If you compare the two, Nicole is out. So it's basically Miss LaUNIon, who could represent the Philippines very well now. Let's wait for the others. Sa dalawa lang nila. I think itinood niya si Nicole ng bonggang-bongga. Now, para may takot, para may konting hesitation, although she could speak eloquently, expected, and she's very eloquent, I do think that she needs more confidence in handling Q&A. You could still feel a little scare in her eyes. But the poise and, oh my God. Send her to Miss Universe, my dear. Ito namang si Mr. Tayag or si Celeste. Sana, nung pinakilala lang siya, doon na lang itinutok sa kanya. Hindi yung lagi nalang, di ba, sana voice over na lang. Di ba, narinig na lang natin yung question niya. Nothing against him. I'm not against him, I mean, personally. It's just that we don't need we don't need his exposure. So yun, mas maganda kung hindi na lang siya sinama. Pagkaka isang kandidata. Now let's go to the next one.
Good afternoon. My name is Isabella Rojas Ismael, or Bella for short. Yes. So I have a couple of businesses, one of them being my own ballet school, because I'm a ballerina actually. And I also have a sunglasses business. And I actually started business with a swimwear brand. And one of the lessons that I've learned being a businesswoman is that my greatest capability as a woman is my ability to be or to wear different hats. And juggling all of that, I know a lot of people will say it's time management. However, I think it's really all about managing your passions.
Okay. So, among the three, Miss LaUNIon was edged out. So, Bella prevailed. She's on top of the list now among the three. Very eloquent. She knows what she's saying. She looks beautiful. Oh my God. She looks regal. She looks expensive. And with everything na nailabas na niya, you could still feel and you still do believe na ang dami pa niyang pwedeng ilabas. So siya yung tipong, as a fan, as a Filipino fan, at tipong confident ka na rin kapag siyang nilaban natin sa Miss Universe because alam mo na malakas ang laban sa loob sa close door interview. She was not, oh my God, she was not even in my top three. I would always talk about Miss Cebu Province, Miss Cebu City, and Miss Pampanga. Miss LaUNIon also. Those four. I didn't believe so much in her, even though, of course, I knew what she could do, what she could say, what she could express, but still, I'm not a fan. I am deaf with whatever good things are being said, said about her. Maybe. So, basically, she's not welcomed in my senses as a fan. But now, she really stole my heart. And I know that she's one of those candidates who would possibly take the crown and proudly represent the Philippines at Miss Universe. Yun. So yun. Thank you very much. This is your friend Robato, and see you again.